Alright, Jay.
Go. Hey, and welcome back to We Watched a Movie. I'm Jay, that's Mike, and today we're going to bring you What the Frack Movie News Volume 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Deuce.
Cuatro y cinco. Okay,
Alright.
So first up on movie news, we've got...
Robocop.
Dum Dum Dum.
Nope! They're doing a remake of Robocop. That news has been out for a while now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But they've got a writer and a director now.
Yeah,
They
I like
do.
how you did that.
Yeah, you do. Nick Shank is going to be writing it.
He's going to shank that movie up.
Yep, that's the news. Nick Shank is going to be writing it. He wrote Gran Torino.
Awesome movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. The writing is probably... Clint Eastwood's performance plus the writing was probably... I'd say it's probably the best part about the movie.
Yeah.
The movie did have a lot of racial slurs and a lot of edge to the
But that was the whole premise
words.
of the movie. Was like an old racist
Right.
that gets redeemed. But
Right.
that's, yeah.
But I think if it sounds pretty interesting to me. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Now what we need is to get Clint Eastwood to play Robocop. They could do Gran Torino but have Robocop play Clint Eastwood. You can imagine Robocop sitting on his porch like saying racist shit to people when they walk by.
If you guys remember, the basic plot line is that in Robocop, Alex Murphy, a cop from Detroit, gets shot up and you know blown apart by all these thugs, and then they take him into the Robocop program and make him a Robocop guy. A freaking robot. They make him a robot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what the new director said is he wants to focus on when he gets shot up to the point where he's actually being operated on, and they actually show how they take the humanity out of him and put him in this robot. And you know, because the original movie didn't show that, they just cut straight from him getting shot up to the hospital, and then he's RoboCop. They didn't show that in between stuff, and that's what he wants to focus on.
So it's going to be kind of a origin story a little
Yep, yep.
That sounds pretty interesting.
It will be interesting.
They released the first photo of Judge Dredd. I looked at a picture of Sylvester Stallone as Judge Dredd, like a picture from that, and that looked a whole lot better to me. Like, the guy's helmet's got like an X right here on it, and you can look it up. I don't know much about Carl Urban. I'm not excited about him. The director.
He's the greatest man to walk the face of the earth. I think I've only seen him like 2 movies. Yeah. But I think he could be a good Judge Dredd. But it's kind of funny they dropped it from calling it Judge Dredd. They just call it Dredd. Yeah. Because they have to make it sound original.
It's about him getting his judgedom. But I mean, I'm not excited about this as I could be. I didn't like the way the helmet and all that looked, but that's neither here nor there. The guy who's directed it hasn't directed anything except for a movie called Vantage Point.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
But all in all, not excited about that one.
I'm pretty excited. That's up on my barometric meter.
Well, The Crow has settled their case. What happened was the Weinsteins. I'm not sure how you say it. The Weinstein Company was tying up the remake of The Crow in litigation because they said that they still own parts to it. Long story short, they got it worked out. They settled out of court. So now they're going ahead with the remake of The Crow. And
very good detective work, sir.
Originally, they had Bradley Cooper slated to be this.
No.
There was talks once of Mark Wahlberg doing it.
That would have been awful.
I can't picture that, but then again, I didn't picture Chris Evans as Captain America either.
Just, I don't know. I could look at it and say he kind of fit Captain America a little bit. Mark Wahlberg, no way would he ever fit the Crow.
Yeah, but you got to be okay with out-of-box thinking. It's just like nobody thought Heath Ledger would be a good Joker, and we saw that.
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but I just don't think it's good.
Who do you think, there's a lot of talk about who it would be. A lot of people are saying that Johnny Depp would be perfect for it.
I know more Johnny Depp weird movies.
Like, we get it. Johnny Depp's goth and weird, and I'd like to see either an unknown do it. That'd be cool, or just out of the box, man. Think out of the box. Who do you think could play the Crow?
Harrison Ford. you might be right, though. They might need to take an unknown for that movie.
Yeah, I mean, what about, this is crazy, this is out there. What about Christian Bale?
How about no?
Why? Because he's a great actor. He can play any role.
He's a great actor, but he's Batman.
So, yeah, well, that's that. Let us know who you guys think would be a good Crow.
Yeah, let us know.
We're having trouble, obviously, thinking of somebody.
Ford. Yes.
Not Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford would be a #1 pick.
What about Chris Hemsworth?
The Thor guy?
Yeah.
I mean, he has long hair.
You gotta have the voice. Brandon Lee had the voice, man, that just freaking made that.
Yeah.
So a guy goes into a Toys R Us and starts playing with 2 blue lightsabers.
It was a Toys R Us?
Yeah.
I thought it was at Walmart.
No, it was at a Toys R Us.
Right.
And apparently, he's playing with these lightsabers, and he goes around Toys R Us and starts hitting people and shooting the lightsabers. And then, when they called the cops, he went outside with the 2 lightsabers. So the cops get there, and they actually, they couldn't restrain him. So it's like throwing around these 2 lightsabers, and they tried to shoot him with the taser, and he actually blocked the taser with the lightsaber.
It's Jedi mind tricks. In episode 1 Star Wars, that part where Darth Maul when the doors open up like this, and he's just standing there. That's probably what he thought when the doors opened up, and he had both his little fake lights there. He's like, hold on. I mean, I can't do the song, but I probably did that and he started running at people. And he had that like soundtrack in his head, like when he's fighting people.
Could you imagine though if you were just standing there looking at a toy at Toys R Us with your kids and some fat kid comes around the corner?
Die, Darth Vader!
He's slashing evil prices.
I'm not your son! And he probably thought the cops were stormtroopers.
I mean, they gave him 45 days in jail and they took him to get a psychiatric evaluation. So
yeah, well,
that's ultimate fanboy Star Wars freak.
He loved it.
Yeah,
but he loved it.
That's what you get.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap
on the movie frack.
That's all.
That's all we got. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Tell us if you liked it, if it was informative, if you hated it, if it was stupid. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. And also, we want to make sure that we let everybody know that commented and subscribed. We really appreciated it, and we really like to hear back from you. We want to get a conversation, a dialogue going with you, really. So anyway.
Yeah, keep up the comments. We enjoy that.
Yeah, thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye. And if Mike should get a haircut, whatever you want to say.
Why do you always gotta disguise my appearance?
It's not disguising. I didn't know a shadow of your face. Did I have a booger?
I can't believe anything that Robocop says.
I don't know.
Ramsey.
He didn't say Ramsey.
Is his name Ramsey?
No.
Yeah.
Next part.
Wait a minute.
Dude, I
need a name.
I'll give you a name. Harrison Ford was his name.